everyone. My name is Frisco the Navajo, and I'm here with the FBI man. And just on an off note, this isn't real. This FBI thing on his cap does not actually mean the Federal Bureau of Investigation. It does actually mean full-blooded Indian. Okay, FBI man, how are you doing today?
Doing all right.
And why would you want to wear that cap? Did you know that FBI does make you look like one of those, like an actual official federal bureau guy?
It does.
And is that the kind of, I don't know, the kind of image that you want to present? Or?
No. Female body inspector.
Okay, female body inspector.
Fred's body inspector.
Why would you? Okay, Fred's body inspector. I thought it meant full-blooded Indian. So anyway, I don't know what acronyms can mean anything. So anyway, today, since he's wearing the FBI guy outfit, we're going to be talking about let's say we're going to go with policing on the reservation as opposed to policing off the reservation. I do know from first-hand accounts that when an incident happens and the police are involved off the reservation, when they call the police, would you say that they arrive pretty quickly? In your first-hand accounts in the run-in with the laws off the reservation as opposed to on, how do they differ, would you think?
Huh?
Okay. An earlier incident involving the FBI man in which he was off the reservation. There were some things that had happened as far as incidences as far as it's plural, and he had spent some time on the other side, incarcerated, as they would say. And what would you describe that? How has that affected you in your lifestyle?
Fred's body inspector.
That's how it inspected you. That's how it changed you while you were in.
Pretty much. Or Frisco's body inspector.
Oh, thank you.
Frisco's buttocks inspector.
Now, hold on a second here. Okay, Frisco's buttocks inspector. All right, never mind. I don't want to even deal in that. All right, let's go. We're going off subject here. We're talking about the policing on the reservation as opposed to off the reservation. Okay. I know that from first-hand accounts, if I was on the reservation and I were to call the police of any incident, say someone throwing maybe a cup at someone and it hits them and then they knock out, and the person behind me, at high pie behind there, say hello.
Hello.
That's the grip. When he, like say he reports it and then the police come to arrest me or to find out what's going on, it would take on about an hour and a half to 2 hours for the police to even consider coming over here. First and foremost, I believe that they are sort of held up by one, they don't know where this place is. On the reservation, there is no addressing system. I just can't say I live on 1313 Mockingbird Lane, and then the police know exactly where that is. It doesn't happen here. I mean, as far as addresses like physical addresses on the reservation, take it from Shiprock. Like say we live on the Farm Road, 2nd lane, 5th house down, gray one, and we have to give descriptive attitude. Well, what are you doing? Are you trying to interpret me? All right, your turn. Anyway, how is that mutton sandwich that you're eating right now?
It's a pork chop.
Pork chop. How is that pork chop
Pretty
sandwich?
good.
And as far as like quality of pork chop, no, it's okay. I'm all right. I say
Pretty
no
good.
to anything stiff and pointing towards my mouth. I say no to it. Especially when it slaps in the face. No, I'm just kidding. Going off subject.
That one's pretty pointy.
Yes, it is. What's pointy? Hey, punk! It kind of left a mark. Kind of got to wipe it off. This is a white. Anyway, getting off subject again. All right. Now you threw me off there. On the reservation, we're discussing the amount of time that it takes It takes an hour and a half, and we were just discussing earlier, before I was so rudely interrupted with a stiff thingy in my mouth, that... You're copying me again, you punk! I'll do it this way then. Lord Heavenly Father, please restrain me from throwing this cup at the FBI guy.
I will call the cops.
And then we'll have to wait for an hour and a half because they don't know how to get here.
I live on 1330 Mockingbird Lane.
No, you actually live down the road in some unknown spot, in some unknown area on the reservation. That's why it takes so long for the police to get here. And I would think that, you know, as Frisco the Navajo, we need to make some sort of a addressing system for the Navajo Nation in order so that if something were to occur, some emergency, then we can have a quick response. The police know where you are, and they can come to get you in an emergency. And
they can
that
come?
That is my... No, that you're taking it out of context here. You and your Beavis and Butthead impression. Okay. Again, you threw me off. Thank you. Anyway, that's what should happen today, is that if we go... I'm not going to move. I know you're trying to reach down there. Folks, I know that the camera level is this way, and I just want to make a confession that
he's gay.
The FBI guy, since he's been incarcerated and he had to do some things that, you know, are kind of off color and off nature of what the normal society would do, he had reached underneath and tried to grab me in a place that is very private, that I hold very sacred, and I'm not that way. You know, I don't mind him doing that. I just want to express my concern.
I don't mind him doing
that. I'm just not that way. I'm just not that type of person.
Cool.
So, you know, keep your boundary. If you can, respect mine. Okay. Now, getting back into the discussion. If the police were to have if the reservation, the Navajo reservation, were to have some sort of an addressing system, do you think that in some aspect the police in an emergency can come to your...
But
you're interpreting me again.
Okay.
And you're moving the table. Why are you moving the table with something? Okay, never mind. We'll not get into that. Because it's low and moving the table, and I don't know how he did it. But he did it. The FBI guy. Anyway, that is our discussion. That is it. Do you think that if we have a police force that has an addressing system on the reservation, they will be able to respond to our emergencies a lot quicker? Do you think so?
Yeah.
I think I've caught him in a very
intimate moment.
Yes, I was about to say that. Thank you for taking the words right out of my mouth.
That's not all it took out of your mouth.
Did you wipe it at least?
No.
You bastard.
Does slapping count as wiping?
Actually, in some cases, I think it would.
Okay, well, I wiped it. I wiped it.
Okay, that's it. All right, we're stopping. This is Frisco the Navajo saying that if you can keep... I'm out of here. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.